What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. I need to figure out how to set my camera up and everything. I'm back with another video. Now, a lot of y'all be asking me for a YouTube video, and I'm finna give it to y'all. But before I get into the video or explaining what video I'm gonna give to y'all, hold on. You know what's funny? Do I got this same jacket on? No. Okay. But yeah, it's a video I recorded October 9th at 9:23. It's like 7 minutes. I'm finna add that, and that's gonna explain the video of what I'm doing today. So yeah, I had to take a deep breath because this is the video I'm doing today. So yeah. What's up, y'all? I think it's like October 9th. It's like around 8, 9 at night. I told myself I would never make a YouTube video basically like saying what I go through or what I'm like anything about relationships, but I'm only making this video to say like I'm not scared to admit what I go through or whatever, but it's like you could give your all to somebody and it's like you could get them everything, every and anything they want, they ask, they wish for. And it's like no matter what you do or how you do it for a person, you would never be enough for that person. You would never know what the next person is doing behind your back or anything. Like it's always some shit behind your back going on. I told myself and I promised myself I would never post my business on social media. I would never post what I go through or anything. But it's like I know for a fact I'm not the only person that been through this, and I know for a fact, I don't even know what to say, but I just know for a fact somebody else been through it. I don't know when I'm gonna post this video. I don't know when I will have the courage to ever speak on it. It's like I can't even talk or even text about the situation without boo-hoo crying because I just keep questioning myself, keep asking myself, what the fuck did I do to deserve what the fuck I'm currently going through right now? I don't know what the fuck, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, what direction I'm gonna go in, how long it's gonna take for me to heal from the shit that's breaking me down. I don't know. But I found out that somebody who I thought was my for lifer somebody who I thought was my person, my everything, somebody who I go against the world for, somebody who I will fight the whole world for, somebody who I will go against my family for this one person. Like, and it's crazy how much, what love could make you do. I never knew how much I loved somebody until I started talking to my baby daddy. I thought that this shit right here is for a lifetime. Now, if what's going on is true, this video will get posted. If what's going on is just a lie or however the case may be, I would never say nothing about it. But it's the simple fact that it happened. I found out that my baby daddy was still making time for another person. Niggas gonna be niggas. And niggas are nasty. It's like, you know, we stay together. We have a house together. We have our child together. It's like we have our own everything. It's just us two. And that's how it's been since we had our baby, which has always been us two. But little did I know, he still find ways to go behind my back. See, niggas be cheating, and then they be getting so caught up to where they be putting themselves in fucked up situations. My baby is 1 year old, just turned 1 year old. I found out that my baby daddy have another baby on the way, and the girl is 4 weeks pregnant. I felt like I jinxed myself because I know when I was pregnant, I did a prank on YouTube and made it seem like Joey had a baby on the way. And I regret. I feel like I spoke it into existence, and I don't even know. I'm not even gonna blame myself, but it's like I feel like the tongue is powerful as fuck because once I got the news that this girl was pregnant or whatever the case may be, all I thought about was that YouTube video that I made, lying, saying what he did. He got somebody else pregnant, and then it happened to me for real. I don't know what the fuck to say, how to feel. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know how I'm finna get over this. If it is true, I don't know, because it's like on some shit to where like you don't know who to believe. Now, I know y'all probably got questions on how I found out. So, October 8th, I was at my grandma's house in the room chilling with my cousin, and I always check my request box on Instagram. And I went to go check my request box, and I seen this boy texting me, blowing me up. But I didn't know who the boy was, so I wasn't finna text back. But what he was saying, he was sending in vanish mode. That's what really caught my attention, because he was sending in vanish mode. And basically he was like saying, "This my number. What's your number? I need to talk to you. It's very important. I don't know if you will believe me or not," like type shit. So I spoke with him. He FaceTimed me. He told me everything. Mind y'all, I don't know if it's true or if it's not. But if she's not pregnant, the simple fact is you still went behind my back and fucked somebody else while we was in a whole relationship together. I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm not making this video to talk about him. It's just to show y'all shouldn't believe everything that happened on social media. We look so perfect. Everything is just perfect, and you never know what somebody else doing behind your back. I gave this boy everything that was left in me. I gave him everything. I did everything. Whatever Joey wanted from me, he got from me. I gave him my all. I gave him everything. I gave him everything that was left in me. And it's to the point, it's to this where he took everything that I had left in me. How could you even do this to me? That's why I don't know if y'all noticed, I was posting shit like, I go through, but why me? I never expected no shit like this to happen to me, especially not coming from Joey. Bro, it's sad to say, I didn't even know half of the shit that I know now. I didn't even know I was getting dogged out the way I was behind my back. Now that I'm hearing that Joey got somebody else pregnant, I'm hearing that Joey did tons of stuff to me. Y'all, I don't know. I'm about to post every message, I'm about to post everything dealing with the situation. Everything. So after watching that video, yes. I need to let y'all know that I'm not playing, because I did do a YouTube video of, like, I think when I was pregnant, and I said that, like, I feel like I spoke this upon myself, but I can't even say that. But yeah, long story short, y'all got a lot of questions. Y'all have so many questions. I see the last time I did this, how the situation blew up, but I don't want that situation to be like that this time. Why? Because I'm not even doing the most about it. If y'all don't see me doing the most about it, I feel like y'all shouldn't do the most about it either, because it's gonna look like y'all going harder than me. Now, if I ain't make this video, nobody would have never knew, but I felt like I can make this video because, you know, it don't bother me no more. I healed from it. Not trying to say I healed from it, but the pain I was feeling when I first found out, I don't feel that pain no more. Like, I'm better now with the situation. So, long story short, I ain't even finna say no names or whatever. But the girl who quote unquote supposed to be pregnant is not pregnant by Joey. She don't know who her baby daddy is. She trying to pin a baby on Joey because she see around the time we went to go do YouTube videos with Travis them. Now, if a friend who stayed in the same house under the same roof as her didn't text me, well, didn't text Joey and let Joey know, like, don't believe that shit, bro. She's not pregnant from you. She's lying. She just trying to pin a baby on you. She see how you is with your family, this and that and the third. She want to trap you, this and that, and all kind of shit. Now, I had reached out to the friend, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, what's really going on type shit. I got the message in my phone and all. So the friend say she know for a fact this girl is not pregnant by no fucking Joey. She just want to trap Joey. Now, Joey and the girl had dealings when me and Joey broke up, right? We was completely broken up, no strings attached. We wasn't going together, no nothing. He was doing him, I was doing me. We broke up. We ended up getting back together. Me and Joey ended up getting back together. Now, when we got back together the second time was the best relationship ever. Like, the best. Everything was the best. Barely, like, we was fussing a little bit, but the fights wasn't like how it normally would be like back then, like them toxic ass fights, this and that. We were getting into fight, like, we wasn't physical fight, we was getting into the arguments, and then we'd get past it. Not knowing he was still doing him. Now, I'm finna just throw everything all out there. Me and Joey never had the sweetest relationship ever. When the very first day I met Joey, I fell in love with Joey. So in love with Joey, I had a baby with Joey. I ain't finna sit up here and act like Joey was the worst boyfriend, but Joey was not the best boyfriend. He wasn't the best or he wasn't the worst. But what I got from him, I could have got more. Like, he wasn't giving me what I wanted. I deserved it more than what he was giving me. Again, Joey is not a bad person. He just don't know how to be a boyfriend. And relationships are not for him, and that's fine. Relationships are not for a lot of people. But what I'm not gonna do is stay somewhere where I ain't happy at. So, y'all, the baby, Joey doesn't have no baby on the way at all. Let's just clear that up. He doesn't have a baby. The simple fact that I was put in that situation to where it was possible that a baby could be yours is why I don't want the relationship no more. I dead ass had to deal with that hurt and pain by myself for weeks. I put this on my daughter. Nobody, no mama, daddy, nobody, listen, nobody at all. Through the whole time I was going through what I was going through was by me finding out that somebody I'm dead as in love with, somebody I share everything with, house, everything, somebody I'm dead as in love with, have a baby on the way. I swear to God, on my daughter, ain't nobody comfort me. Nobody wasn't there for me. And it made me want to cry about even talking about it. Like, I dealt with that pain and that suffering by myself. Like, that was the hardest time of my life. By somebody coming to tell me that they could be pregnant by somebody you dead ass in love with. And I feel like I spoke this on myself because, like I said, I did prank y'all. And made it seem like a year ago when I said the truth. I did prank y'all and make it seem like it was a baby on the way while I was pregnant. But it was never no baby on the way. Like, that was just a joke. But now it's like, so yeah, y'all. I ain't make this video, and I just had to put this video out here like this, cause it's gonna be more questions that y'all want to ask, and this how I'm finna get back on YouTube by doing a Q&A. But yeah, that was the hardest time of my life, was that time, and it's not going to be no more Unique and Joey. I just had to let y'all know this. There's no more Unique and Joey. I didn't make this video to bash him. I didn't make this video to talk down on him. I don't care about talking about what I go through, because I'm not the only bitch that go through stuff, and I ain't scared to talk about what I go through, because there's a lot of people that go through the same shit I go through. I ain't never scared to open up to y'all about and let y'all know about the hurt I go through or whatever I go through. I'm human. Everybody human. Everybody go through shit. Joey is the father of my child, and I love him to death. But us in a relationship would never work. I'm gonna always have his back 1,000, like 1,000. I'm always be a phone call away as a baby mama. But me being there for him, I can't, like, on a girlfriend type of level, I can't, because I broke myself down into pieces trying to keep him whole. I broke myself down. I forgot how to love myself. I forgot, like, what I meant, like how much I mean. Like, I totally forgot my self-worth while dealing with him. Why? Because I wanted to make sure, like, the type of girlfriend I was to Joey, I was not just no girlfriend. I was his mother too. I wanted to make sure he felt love. Joey ain't never feel lonely. I made sure he felt whole. I made sure, like, I had to let him know, if you feel like don't nobody love you, bitch, know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. I had to let him know, like, I had to show him. I showed him I really truly loved him, and I do anything for us to be together. But by me doing that also fucked me up. It put him in a situation to where no matter what the fuck he do, how he do it, or when he do it, I'm gonna always be right there on the side of him. I had to pack up my shit and leave when I got ready to leave. When I found out that this girl was pregnant, that same exact day I was in a hair salon getting my hair done, I cried. Boo-hoo, cried. I went back home to our house. Me, my baby, and my baby daddy. Regular, like nothing ever happened. Of course he knew what was going on. I don't reach out to him. I told him. I didn't say nothing. I didn't speak, sleep, or eat for a whole week straight. And Joey could tell you that. He could tell you that. His best friend Alan was the only person from his side, and his cousin Nisha. They had me. My whole back. When my whole back would get so hard, they had me. Every time I called to cry, they pick up the phone. They ain't even have to talk. They just sat and they listened and they just gave me advice. Joey, not Joey, but Alan and his cousin Nisha, when my whole back was against the wall and I felt like everybody was against me and I had like nobody at all, I had them two. And it's like I never feel no type of way towards them, because like it's like when I was going through so much, like I had to face my hardest times alone, but yet those two people were still there. Alan was always a phone call. Nisha was always a phone call. We even talked face to face. Like I'm in love. I love his cousin Nisha to death. That's my cousin. She was there through everything. Like Nisha was there for me, and to this day, Nisha is still here for me. I broke myself down to the ground, trying to love somebody who say they love the fuck out of me, but really had a hard way of showing it. Let me tell y'all something. In a relationship, they cheat one time, just leave. Trying to stay in a relationship and trying to do that tick for tack shit just to show a nigga who you really is, and it's to show a nigga not to play with you, you ain't even got to do all that. Leave. That tick for tack shit not where it's at. Don't force yourself to be somewhere where you ain't happy at just to try to make it work. I forced myself somewhere where I wasn't happy at because I saw something in him that nobody else didn't see. I told myself it's going to work. It will work. Joey didn't want what I wanted until the end, until everything was all over with. So by us being together, after me having my baby and everything, I wanted my family. I wanted everything that's dinner with a family, own house, on everything. I started to get what I wanted. By me still having what I wanted, I was not happy at all. Why? Because I wasn't being taken care of. It was me always doing the taking care, but I ain't never had nobody to physically and take care of me mentally. Never. I never was taken care of mentally from somebody I was in a relationship with. I was always putting everything back together. It was me. I was always the problem solver. I always had to fix everything. But I never had nobody to fall back on. Like, I get tired too. I'm a mother. I get tired. I can't always be a superhero. I get tired too. But yet I never had I don't got nobody to where I could be like, I'm just so tired. I need somebody to fall back on. Can I fall back on you for a second? Like, my world crashing down. I have nobody. But I still have to be whole, and I still have to fake a smile on my face while I have to take care of my child. I still have to be there for my child, no matter what pain I'm in, what kind of shit I'm going through, how I'm going through it. At the end of the day, I still have to be a mother. So after I'm done being a mother, and when my baby sound asleep, and when she's sleeping, that's when I have my time, and that's when I go and cry and do whatever I gotta do. When I first found that out in the beginning of October, I couldn't talk about it without crying. I could talk about this whole situation without crying. I couldn't talk about it. I bust out in tears and boo-hoo cry. Again, I never made this video to bash Joey. I'm getting back on YouTube, so I'm not gonna hide nothing from y'all. I never do. I always tell y'all how it is. I don't hide shit from y'all. A lot of people gonna see this video, and a lot of people gonna have so many opinions about me posting what I'm posting, this and that. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. Fuck whoever. Fuck who got something to say about this video. Just fuck all y'all, because I faced this hard time by myself. By my motherfucking self. And yes, I had people. Yes, people knew. Like, I don't restock. Like, yes, people knew. But as a woman, I had to face this time myself. By myself. So so it's gonna be fuck how anybody else feel for me making my video. I said what the fuck I said, and I'm still on what I said. With that being said, it's just finna be me and my baby. I'm living for me and my child. I'm never living for a nigga ever again. And I put that on my daughter. The hardest time I had to face was my for lifer putting me in that situation. I don't want to be in a relationship where, I have to cheat just to show you not to play with me. No, that's toxic. I don't want that. I don't need that. I don't want that in my life. So I had to leave my baby daddy, because I deserve better, and I want better, and I'm going to get better. When the situation first happened, I did not pack my shit to leave right away. I stayed in our apartment, and I stayed doing mother shit, wifey shit, the usual, but I just didn't sleep, eat, or get no rest like in a whole week. Yes, I made sure Joey and Honesty was great, clean clothes, put food in the house for them, cook for them. Like, I did everything I was supposed to do, but I wasn't myself. I had to prepare myself mentally that just over. It ain't no coming back from this. Yeah, it's not his baby, but the simple fact that you was put in this situation, that's what's fucked up, because I was never supposed to be put in this situation. After we got back together, everything was supposed to be dead and over with. I was not cheating. I have no reason to cheat. Everything was going perfect. Everything was perfect. I had got everything I wanted. My own apartment with me and my child and the father of my child. Money income was coming in. It wasn't, we on to bigger and better things. Like, we could just, we were stable. We had money to, like, we didn't have to call nobody and ask nobody for shit. We was getting by. Everything was working out perfect until this situation happened. Y'all, it's never about how you do it, when you do it. It's always about who you do it with. Can't nobody make me feel less than a person. This is the reason why me and my baby daddy is not together, and this is the reason why I am single. I am single because even though he does not have a baby on the way, but the simple fact that I was put in this situation, and the simple fact that you were still doing you after we got back together with this female, I don't want you no more. I make my mind made up. I mentally left, so I physically had to prepare myself to leave, and I did that. And now it's like, I want to just live my life, be happy, and do whatever the fuck I want to do. Whatever a bitch or a motherfucker got to say about me because I made this video, I don't give a fuck, because I know the pain I had to deal with, and I know I had to deal with this shit and get over this shit by myself. I dealt with this shit by my motherfucking self. So them hard times I had to face by myself, I did it. So I don't give a fuck what a bitch got to say about me for making this video. I went through it. This is my situation, and can't nobody make me feel different. I'm only posting this to tell y'all it's more to life to these niggas. Stop trying to do everything with a nigga and have your own shit. So when a nigga do decide to try you, or when a nigga do decide to say he don't want you no more, you got your own shit to fall back on. Me, I fucked up. I ain't have my own shit to fall back on. Now I'm trying to get on my shit. So I won't never ever have to depend on a nigga ever again to do for me or my child. Not saying I had to, but I don't have to depend on a nigga dealing with me, period. I would never do that again. This situation right here was a lesson learned for me. I learned so much from this situation. And a lot of y'all females are currently going through a situation like this, or even dealt with this situation and still don't know what the fuck to do, how the fuck to turn, or like you don't have nobody at all. Like y'all got bitches in y'all life that don't want to see y'all doing good, so they just rather sit around and talk about y'all instead of helping y'all, instead of reaching their hand out to help you. Come talk to me. I will talk to y'all. I ain't never, ever, ever have nobody there for me. And for me to have a back to fall back on. That's why I'm so fucking there for everybody. A lot of people I don't know. I don't even know y'all. I have a whole entire page where I help people. It's a lot of people I don't know. But I know people go through shit and won't have nobody at all. That's why I am the way I am. Because it's a lot of people that need help. And people don't be getting the help. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all could like, comment, subscribe if y'all want to, but I want to get back on YouTube. I feel like this would make me happy. So I'm going to be making videos.